The Sweat Co-op. A co-op where me and 4 other sweats get on a new profile and try to progress as fast as possible with no contraband. If you enjoyed this series, hit the subscribe button because of 70,000 subscribers, I'm doing a cooking stream. And if you want to support me a little more, you can click the join button, and if you do end up picking the $5 tier, I'll give you a shout out at the beginning of my videos. And now, let's just get straight into it. I'll be honest, I'm literally recording this right after the first one, but I'm doing that so most of my actual progress is done on video. So the first thing I kind of want to show you, which somehow happened, is that we've been making, or Jump has been making crazy money from just selling stuff on the AH. I'm actually confused at what's happening. It's actually crazy, but the stuff that he sold before already made a bunch of money, so it's crazy. I don't know what he's doing, but he's making money. That's going to help us progress, or at least him, for a pretty good while. And apparently I should go and buy some more packed ice from Jerry, which I did not consider, so I'll go ahead and do that. So if we sell that, 50k, we're at 50k, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and try to do some flipping and buy myself a Piconimbus, and then I can start doing some mining. Okay, so I flipped for a bit, and now I have a bunch of Rejuvenate books that sold. So once I claim all of these, I should be at enough money to buy myself a Piconimbus. I think it's like 250k. Oh, it's only 200k. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'll just grab this for 200k. This one I'll grab for 200k, and I'll get to mining now. Okay, so I was gonna start mining like I said, but then Jump in them told me to check the bank, and there's literally 20 mil in the bank. They have stuff still flipping at this exact same time. They're still flipping stuff, and they have 20 mil. I don't know how they manage this. That actually sweats at flipping somehow. And keep in mind, I recorded this right after the end of the last episode. This profile is on 4 hours of playtime. Literally 4 hours, and they have 20 mil. I don't know, but we're going to be progressing really fast, I guess. Okay, so Jump convinced me to start flipping, so I'm gonna try doing that because they made so much money off it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of flipping until I have 1 mil, and then I'll probably buy myself a set and start grinding some combat. Okay, so it's been a decent bit, and I did end up making 1 mil from all that flipping, but I also did some other stuff which is going to be useful for basically being able to actually get to the end and get combat 12. So first we need to get a set, and the set I chose was Monster Raider. So for Monster Raider you need a skeleton hat, 450k looks like. I don't care, I'll just buy it. Creeper pants, another 400k. Spider boots, that is 400k. What? Okay, I guess I miscalculated the price. Let me get more money. Okay, so I'm back. I did another flip, and then I just took it from my co-op member who had the money. So now I should have enough money to buy myself some spider boots. And if I grab that, all I need left is a guardian chestplate, which is pretty cheap if I remember correctly. Is 35k, which is basically nothing. So now we actually have a damaging set. So if you see secret bonus monster hunter, so we actually have a decent damaging set, not the best but not the worst. And now we need a weapon. So the weapon I've decided on is, at least for now, the Raider's Axe. So to get the Raider's Axe, I'm actually going to do it manually right now, and I'll show you the reason why once we actually get the stuff. So to do the Raider's Axe quest, we need magical water bucket, the fish hat. I actually had to grind fishing to do this. It's actually so annoying. I hate fishing. But other than that, this should be the stuff I need to actually go and get myself a Raider's Axe. Okay, so I've got into the place, and now we can actually do the quest. So if I talk to this guy, please help me remember the sea. So the first thing is you place the water in there, then you put this in there, then you take this, and then you start splashing, if I remember. Yep, and now I can access this. So it looks like I can get myself a Rager's Axe for 130k. I don't know if I'm going to use this one specifically because it's not enchanted and I don't really feel like enchanting. But I'm actually going to buy 2 of these and probably sell one of them on the AH and see if I can get a little profit because nobody wants to do the quest. Okay, so I put one of those Rager's Axe to sell, but while we wait... Okay, so I realize I probably need to do some enchanting so I can actually use the enchants on my items. But now I'll just do a little bit of enchanting just so I can actually get my enchantment level up and use most of the enchants. So I have 50 levels, so I'm probably just going to do a quick one like that. And then I'll probably go and I'll head to the bazaar and I'll buy a few grand potions because I can use these grand potions and then just keep enchanting and unenchanting. Reapply. Yep, that's perfect. And now we're enchanting 10. So now we can do one of these. So I need levels for that too, right? And oh, I don't have to go there. I can literally just blast this on me and then do one of these experiments. So let's do super pairs and it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go for XP obviously. No way I just got grief like that. No shot, it tells me I can't do it. Bro, this game is literally preying on my downfall. What is this? This game literally... I literally got griefed. Bro, how did I wasn't paying attention if it was evacuating. Okay, so let's just stop talking about that and go over actually trying to kill crypt ghouls. So... thanks to Jump, he made a lot of money. Like I told you before, he had like 20 something mils. So he bought everybody in the co-op a booster cookie. And he bought me a Rager's Axe because he just said he got this for literally like 130k. And it had all these enchants. So he bought it because it seemed like a good deal. And now I have a booster cookie, which will also be a huge help. So now I want to see if I can one-shot a crypt ghoul just so I can get my first base combat XP. I hope I can one-shot it, but I don't really know, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Nope, I can't one-shot it with this. I don't have any talismans, to be fair. So it's not the... It's not, like, that weird that I can't one-shot them, but it is a little bit annoying. The stuff is the abilities on the like, the bone helmet and all that stuff. They're actually kind of useful, so I could do decent. But I definitely am not doing enough damage to one shot. Okay, so our damage is a little bit low, and instead of getting a better sword or a better set, I realized I could just get a god pot. But before I get the god pot, I actually have enough money thanks to Jump, because he just gave me a bit of money so I could buy myself a god pot. But before I do that, I actually do need to do a little bit of alchemy, because if you didn't know, god pots are actually based on your alchemy level, like the length. So I just want to do a little bit so I get a few extra maybe hours on my god pot. So I have all these awkward potions set up, so all I have to do really is buy some e-cane, and e-cane is quite cheap, and get a little bit of alchemy XP, which will be quite helpful. Oh, someone bought Rager's Axe, so that was a good flip by me. I literally like crafted this axe, bought it for 130k, put some enchants that are basically useless, 228k. Okay, so I just got one, 548k. That's perfect. And then I have all these speed potions I can claim. So let's just do this. And oh, our alchemy level is actually going crazy. Let's just keep going. And this should help us when we're actually getting our god pot. So now that we have the god pot, I forgot to claim it from the AH, so let's just grab it off here. It's actually based on level, like I said, so let's see how much bonus we get just for those 3 pieces of e-cane. So it looks like 4 hours. We just got an additional 4 hours, which we would not have gotten if we didn't use that e-cane. So it's definitely a very useful thing to do. But now that we got that, I'm gonna go and head to the crypts, and I'll be back then. Okay, so now I'm here, got my setup and everything, and let's see how much damage. 2,500, which is actually pretty good. The only thing is that it's only on crits, it looks like, which could be kind of bad because I don't get to one-shot them every time. And it looks like my crit chance is 78%, which is pretty high, but it could be higher. So since we need more crit chance, we can get the spider hat, which actually gives you like 25% crit chance which is very good. So I'm just gonna go and get someone to craft it for me because I don't feel like grinding spiders. So I'm just gonna visit this guy in my guild who said he's down to craft it for me. Okay, so he's right here, and yeah, I'll just give him 8 spider eyes and he should be able to craft the helmet, which is quite useful. So he has a helmet, and now I can put it on, and I should have a higher crit chance than I usually do. So right now my crit chance is 99%, so basically 100. So hopefully I still do enough damage to be able to basically one-shot everything. But to make sure, I'm probably gonna go and just make sure everything's reforged correctly. So I just noticed that this doesn't have fierce on it, so I'm definitely gonna end up reforging this. Only thing is that I need to get like coal or something. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off my boots, and I actually got crazy lucky because I got fierce on the first try. That's actually nuts. And then I could put a reforge on this. It doesn't really matter that much because it's quite low rarity, but I don't mind doing it. I just don't want to waste too much money on it. Oh, I got fierce, so that works, and now I should be able to do enough damage. I hope this is enough to be able to still one-shot the crypt ghouls. So now we're here, and let's just see if we can one-shot. It looks like we can, with 100% chance of actually getting a crit, which is really good. So we can basically just grind this for a bunch of combat XP. Also, one thing is, once we get enough combat XP, we'll unlock the basically like the telekinesis thing, which will also be very blessed, because I actually hate that all the drops just drop on the floor. It's really annoying. But once we're done getting combat, that should be good. Oh, I just noticed, I was about to pause the recording, but I literally just got the auto pickup. So yeah, now whenever I kill stuff, all the stuff will go straight into my inventory automatically. Okay, so instead of just grinding it alone and not doing anything else, I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of Rev Slayer at the same time. So I'm just going to go basically through as much as I can. I don't really think I can do anything more than a tier 2, because a tier 3 is a huge jump in difficulty, but I'll probably just do these over and over again until I can eventually get all the way to combat 12. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!